Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. Sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. The opponent, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Blue Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So North Carolina's offense is on the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Now on first down from the 40. Johnson wants to throw it. Flips it out to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
And the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. There are a few things that just make me happy in life. A great steak, a scrumptious dessert, and a tight end who makes a catch on 3rd down.
If the steak's medium rare, I'm right there with you, Reese. And I'm also there with you on these tight ends on 3rd down, too. Too big for DBs to cover, too fast for linebackers to cover. That guy's a weapon.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
But how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got it on the move. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Johnson looking to throw. He's got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. With all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
They want to power it in on the ground on 3rd and goal. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 71 yards down the field and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will try to get something started with force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Trying play action. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Now sliding to his left. Pulls it in. It's Harvey. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much. All throughout the year, all the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And obviously on that 3rd down situation, the running game's in play. They go RPO. But how about the defense? They were ready for it up front. Good physicality setting up 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Harvey. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Blue Devils are flying down the field. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the 1st down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that 1st down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Unloads to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna let it fly. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive. You want to keep testing the set.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass.
Getting down after the return at the 27-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Line getting set on second down. They'll leave it with him. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Buys a little extra time. Across the 25, he's got room. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Touchdown, Duke! What a catch and run for 6. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger race. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Wants to fire on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Jones. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab on the right. Touchdown, Tar Heels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff unit about to go to work. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well, and they need to keep that up here on this drive, Dave.
Definitely, and they got the momentum going, and once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. A little screen to the running back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds a man on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. The Blue Devils in the hurry-up. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets away. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man to the left. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He's going to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play called here, so the offense will use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the 1st half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Tar Heels will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Starts to scramble to the left. Trying. Forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. And the Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. It's complete on the right side.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Scrambling away. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go into the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Race. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Can't get him to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Tar Heels moving quickly to the line. Right back to it. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Johnson looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 2nd down coming up. It'll be a draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, partner.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. And the Blue Devils are on the move. It's reverse. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on. Now here they come again. The inside handoff. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get it more aggressive.
The Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
2nd down.
Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. On the option. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Johnson wants to throw it. Got the back over the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They move the tight end all over. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Blackwell. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun. Wants to pass. Makes his connection. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On the ground, it's Hampton. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He leaves it with his back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. The short hands, it's Hampton. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Tar Heels want to crank the tempo.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Johnson looking to throw. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it on the run.
I was ready for this 4th down anyways. I know I need a touchdown on this drive, and I know I'm going for it. So now the situation is, what is my play to get it done?
Fires into the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Nothing but green ahead. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? He wants to throw it. Getting some heat. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they got him for the sack. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's taking a deep shot. And that ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer. You want to talk about big-time throws. This dude has a missile launcher attached to his shoulder.
And he fired that missile in the perfect area. But how about the receiver? You got to go up and make a play, too. Catch the ball with everybody around you. You know where the ball's going, and he's still able to come down with it. What a play.
And the extra point is good, and that's the way we'll wrap it up. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.